I'm Lauren Cercion Herrera, creator of the PVC 5x7 workout, and today we are here with Nanette. And Nanette is one of our longtime clients. She was with me in a past life. She's been back since August of 2014, so she's been consistently training with us in the PVC 5x7 system, which is a workout based on the 5 main barbell lifts of strength training, conditioning, and then the 7 mat Pilates exercises for twisting and side bending. So thank you, Nanette, for joining us today.
You're welcome.
So would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I am an older woman. I am 60 years old, and with being 60, you got a lot of things going on with the body. Even though physically my doctors say I'm in really good shape for my age, I've had 1 hip replacement. I've had the other hip, had orthoscopic surgery. I have arthritis up and down my spine, particularly in my neck and my lower back. And I'm an aging woman, but with this workout, I have seen some really significant positive change, and I'm really happy with it. The issues with my neck don't happen as much anymore, and when they begin to come on, I am much more aware of what's going on with my body so that I can correct, so that it doesn't go to the point. I mean, I couldn't turn my neck. I mean, it was really bad.
Yeah.
So I mean, look, check it out, I'm turning my neck. Okay, I can do those things. My lower back, and again, a lot of strength training is about form, and so you work really well with my form, so I can do things even though my lower back is weak and is arthritic. My hips, obviously, you've made accommodations so that the exercises I need to do, I can do to my maximum limit without injury. And I'm a teacher, I work with kids, and when I tell them that I can lift them, because I can do a deadlift of 105 pounds, they're like, whoa, okay.
You better listen to you. Yeah.
Yes, it's like, seriously? Do you want to get up and walk by yourself, or would you like me to pick you up?
You don't want her as a teacher.
So, with that said, yeah, really, it's made me just much more aware of my body, and okay, it's made me aware of its limitations, but it's also made me very much aware of how much more I'm able to do, especially when I pay attention to how I'm doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you shared all of the stuff that you do have going on, because there is a couple workarounds that we had. And with the barbells, I don't know if you know this, but with the barbells, in order to make the exercise work, everything in your body has to work together. So when it doesn't, it's a really easy way to see, okay, well, it tilted this way, so maybe we have to take this adjustment with this muscle and do this instead to find that balance. So even though she's been doing the 5x7 since August of 2014, she's always worked the same muscle groups that we've been doing on our workout, like squat, but maybe she wasn't actually squatting. We did everything else to hit every muscle that the squat would do, but we just wouldn't put her body in a position that was going to cause it pain later on.
Oh, perfect example is, again, because of my hips, the squat as an exercise actually sometimes asks you to go below your hips. I can't do that, but I can still do the squat because you showed me how to do it against the bench, which is at a level that my hips can tolerate.
Because you still have to go sit on a toilet.
Hey, thank you.
And
chairs and all of that, right? So, so when I'm doing this squat against the bench, my form is exactly the form and the muscles I would need to use if I were doing the squat that everybody does a little lower. And trust me, I'm feeling it, okay? So my little tuchus here, it's getting its workout.
Okay, so now woman to woman, you know, strength, like this program was partially designed to be like a soft introduction for women to really see what strength training was all about. Have you felt, and I don't know, maybe since you're saying you're a little older, if you've already overcome the aesthetic, oh, I need to look how media says I need to look, has strength training given you any insight to you as a person versus my body?
Oh, it's, okay, so I am one of the lucky women in this world who is of slender build. I'm Asian, I've got the small bones, I got all that going on.
You've got the skin.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. But the point being is that, you know, I mean, I have what I have, and I'm much more fortunate than a lot of women. I get that. Even with that said, I come and I am with a range of women who, I'm not allowed to cuss, but who really, really don't care. They're in here to get stronger, and I have seen women who just leave me in awe with what they're able to do. Yeah. And they are maybe not perfectly sculpted, but they get a barbell and they're doing 150 whatever, and I'm like, my mouth is to the floor because you know, they're strong, they're amazing. So it has made me, you know, when I go out in the street and I see women of all sizes and shape, I just don't think about the fact that they're not so perfect anymore. And you know, I have 2 daughters. They're adults. And there was a time in their lives when they were so much concerned. And you know, they see what I do now. It's like, just be strong. Yeah. Don't worry about everything else. And one of my daughters just had a baby. You know, so she's got, you know, having to come back, and it's like, just get yourself strong.
Strong, yeah.
And that's it.
And the finisher is Pilates, is being flexible, because we need to be strong, but we need to be flexible. We have to be resilient in our mind and in our body. So what can you share with us about just doing the 7 mat Pilates exercises for twisting and side bending?
They're surprisingly not easy. They look easy. She makes it sound easy when she's taking us through it. But I mean, it is about flexibility. When you've got to do the twist, that, you know, and again, every exercise, and this you taught me when you were first training me way back. I mean, it is all about form. You know, you can twist 360 degrees, but if your form is all wrong, you're not doing your body any good. Yeah. So the notion that we go through every exercise, even the Pilates, and it's really about making sure your form is right, making sure you're looking boom, doing what you need to be doing so you maximize the benefit of the exercise. And that's good. And you end the class that way, which is it's a nice stretch. It's just a nice end to the session.
All right. So are you a strength and flexibility woman for life now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Because you see, this is what's going to keep me, like, remember at 60 I would like to make, well, I don't know what I want to get to, but whatever I get to, I just want to be healthy when I get there.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.